Ladies and gentlemen, we are loading into the largest battle we have ever done on this channel. 8 rookie AI versus 8 heroic AI, and we are going to be on the side of the noobs, meaning this is going to be rough, but it is a super fortress defense, so that's the one thing we got going for us. Alright boys, it took literally 10 minutes to load into this map, so please pray for my computer. It's going to need it. Either way, we are going to be spawning in some engineers right off rip here. We only have 15 minutes to set up defenses for a 2-hour defense, which I don't know if we're going to be making it this time around. Honestly, fighting alone on this map is 10 times easier than fighting with 8 noobs, because we're going to have to split our resources between a bunch of idiots. That sucks, so it's gonna be tough. But at the very least, all throughout here will be some small tanks and things like that that we can go ahead and snag. We are playing as the US Army. We're fighting alongside some Soviet Union forces as well. There's 2 Finnish enemies and then 6 German enemies, so it's a mainly German army we're going to be fighting against. This is the ambushed map. We have played it in the past before. I will link it in the description below if I forget to, because sometimes I record these videos a couple days in advance and then sprinkle them out throughout the week. If I do forget to, just comment down below and I will be sure to put it in then. But I think I'll be able to remember to go ahead and do that. Now, I need some tank crewmen to go ahead and take this Sturmmorser over, and then we also want the KV and stuff like that over there. We're going to send some MPs up to snag those as well. Let me go ahead and get rifle squad troopers over here. Now, our HQ is back here, so I'm pretty sure the AI is only going to be defending back this way. They do not care about defending the front lines, so this is going to be up to me, and I'm already pretty much out of cash. So that's a huge problem. This front defense might not work at all for us. I'm literally just sitting here waiting for our units to get to the front. It's such a long map that it just takes forever, dude. Okay, they're getting here though. They are certainly getting here. With these engineers, I was going to build some tank traps, but I don't know where to be completely honest with you guys. There's already some over here. I don't know. Maybe we try and funnel all enemies down this way and then mine that area? That seems like honestly the best thing we could do. The problem is this is such a wide area, and we're not going to be able to get an engineer truck up here for a while. We can get in our tank crew now, so we'll get those guys up here. But yeah, I think we should do this. So this is got some hedgehogs already there. Not a ton, but some. So let's get the other ones over this way. And then we're going to try and funnel them into this little area here and have our miners come out here and set up mines throughout this area to kill them. So we'll do one stripe that way, and then I'll scatter the rest behind. What's up, gamers? I'm here to tell you about Instant Gaming. Instant Gaming is an amazing place where you can get some fire deals on all sorts of video games. Seriously, it's like 60 to 95% off, as you can see here. These are all of the Star Wars titles they have. They literally have every Star Wars title. You can also get XCOM here, Men of War Assault Squad 2. All of the games I play on the channel you can buy here for extremely cheap prices. If you use my affiliate link in the description, it helps me out a ton. So thank you guys for listening to this sponsorship, and thank you to Instant Gaming for continuing to sponsor the channel. Okay, it's also good that we got this rifle squad, because these guys do actually come with a few AT mines amongst them, so it's kind of nice. It's a little bonus for us. And then our MP squad over here are going to be the boys that we're also going to be manning a lot of these materials with. And since we have actually such low combat points, I'm going to split these guys up. Only 1 man to a mortar. It makes it much less efficient, but I think we have to do it, sadly. Let's go ahead and take that rocket artillery, which is a Russian rocket artillery. So we'll go ahead and snag that, but I think I might actually drag that to the back lines, because I think the front is going to be falling relatively quickly, and I'd rather keep this alive for the duration of the battle, since it is quite valuable. And never mind, it is a static rocket position. I'll just let it fire at will then, and we'll also get some sandbags on it, so it might protect itself a little bit better. We're getting troopers over here. You guys have used up your mines. I'll have y'all on the right side over this way, I suppose. Engineers are getting going over here. See, lighter tanks will be able to mark through there, so we might have to add some extra stuff over that way. Here's our KV2, which is a good get. Let's go ahead and swoosh it on over here. KV2 is actually pretty awesome. I'm going to have just one trooper on this rocket artillery. Again, we are understaffing most of our stuff here, but it needs to be done. We got some very primitive tow missiles down there. I'll probably use these guys on those once they're finished, but let's go ahead and get some additional mines out here, scatter them a bit more, so that way we have our long line of mines, so they're forced into those, and then the rest of these are for some of the backup tanks that come through. Still don't have any combat points left, so we're just kind of cooked on that one. Let's go ahead and get some of these guys onto the guns that are available to us here. There's not a ton of them. Let's see. It says there's an artillery. Oh, it's right here. There's a Katusha. Oh, that is quite nice. Very nice. Love to see. And then we got a series of Maxims over here. We're just going to toss our... Oh, that guy's got an AT grenade still. Hold on. What are you doing, B? What are you doing? Get out there. Put it down over there. All right, and then you guys, just 4 more mines. Put them down. Okie dokie, then. Grenade launcher trooper, probably better on his own than onto a gun or anything like that, so we'll just leave him. Let's bring you guys further back here, and we'll get you guys set up this way, too. Oy vey. Okay, we've got another little 45mm right there, which is very, very nice. This is our BAR trooper. I will stick him up here to fire away. We've got another rifleman right here. It says we have... Oh, there's a quad XM over here. What is this artillery they keep saying we have over here? Is it like in the tent or something? Am I blind? Like, what am I missing? They're saying there's another artillery piece in front here. Are they just talking about the Soviet ammo crate? That might be what they're talking about. That's weird. Okay, and then there's that there. This guy, why don't we send him... We'll send him to the left side and get him on another Maxim machine gun over this way, okay? And then we've got our Miney boys here. I'm going to drag out these tow missiles. You need 2 soldiers for them, but we'll drag them out, then just put 1 soldier on each. Okay, our tank crew is out here. I want them on the Sturmmorser. I think we need to repair its engine, though, so we'll get that done and then drag it on backwards. There are some Maxim up there as well. I'm going to go ahead and take one of the soldiers out of the KV2, have it just be a 2-man crew for now, and send one of them up here, and I'll try and get you guys some more troops soon. Okay, yeah, there is no way this is going to move unless we repair that, and even then, it might not necessarily... actually work. It is unrepairable. Okay, big sad. So that thing is just done. In that case, I will go ahead and take one of these guys, send him up to that Maxim there. The other 4 we'll probably toss into these tankettes. And then we need to take one of these. I'm going to saunter one of them up here, give it a nice height position. Then we'll get them back down here onto the other tow missile right there and move that as we see fit. Let's get the Katusha over this way. This is another random rifle trooper. He was supposed to go down here, but he never did. Oh, holy crap. There's actually some more AT guns over this way. Why won't this guy place his mine down? Why are these guys being such buffoons? Stop it with the buffoonery. Alright, these guys got this thing into place up here, which is perfect. Now get down there and get the other one all set up for us as well. Alright, beautiful. Alright, we've got these guys up here. Actually, I'm going to send them down here to go snag this stuff, and then I'll get those tankettes up and running after we start the battle, so that way we can utilize these, which are a little bit harder to maneuver around during the battle itself. Alright, you know what? This guy probably would be better off on one of these instead of using his grenade launcher. I think. Hold on. He's like stuck up here, though. He's like slow-mo running. What is happening? Buddy, come on, go. We don't have all day. Go. We're kind of cooked right now. We're not looking good. Alright, get up there and get on that gun. This trooper here finally put his mine down. We love to see that. Very nice. Okay. So we got someone going up there. We'll get you over there to man that thing. And then, you know what? We can do the tankette now, I think. One of them. We'll do the T-26, which is just machine guns, but still, we're going to need some infantry killers for sure. And we'll go ahead and drive this thing down here. And actually, we'll put it behind here because the infantry might run ahead of the tanks. And then this thing can fire into the backs of the infantry, which will be a good idea. All right, you guys still need to go up there. Jeez, come on. How many times do I have to tell you guys to get on a gun? Jeez. All right. And then over here, we've got the light infantry gun, which is nice. We'll just go ahead and plop that on top of this ridge here. That'll be perfect. And then we've got the ZIS-3, which is a very good tank gun. We'll move that down there. Okay, these guys have finished up placing their tank traps, but there's just no way they get the rest of them done. I'm going to try my best to get these done here to funnel them this way. Actually, I'll readjust that to be like this, more or less. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but at the very least we have most of this covered, and I think they will be more likely to push to the right side, which is far better for us. Alright, so now I need to make sure this guy's on the gun itself. There you go. Beautiful. So that'll be able to fire at some infantry over that way. We love that for us. This is... yeah, that's a pretty good position. I'll actually get the BAR man, put him on the right side instead. And then let's go ahead and set up some sandbags for that sucker right there. This is still moving down. We'll get the other one actually as well. Get the BAR man on that, and then we'll get this guy on it too, just to move it, and then we'll take those troopers off of it, because we only have 3 minutes left to set up defenses here, so we're kind of running out of time. Make sure that's on hold move mode. I don't want you moving around on me there, boys. Okay, we still never got... why aren't you getting in this thing? Buddy, please, help me out here. Like, what is your problem? Get on this thing. Please? Why? Why won't you get on this thing? Will you go? Oh, it can move alone? Oh, now he's trying to get on it. Great, now he's on it. Okay, whatever. Get this thing down here, I guess, and we'll pivot it to fire that way. Beautiful. Okay, and we've got the 2 dudes on this, which is perfect. Let's get you guys set up maybe on this hill, because I think you can fire overhead that way. It is a light infantry gun, so it's mainly going to be going up against infantry. And the tanks will just destroy it, so we can't really do much about that, but it is what it is. You get up there now. Actually, there's a little T-40 back here. We'll use that instead. All right, we need this to be facing this way, more or less. Beautiful. I think we will actually get this done in time, which is great. Did we move that other cannon into place? It's almost there, and then we can remove that guy. Actually, let's remove this guy. Put him over here, just so we have 1 man on everything possible. There's another Maxim there, so we'll also probably slap someone there. Let's actually just pivot, go here. Okay. Perfect. We're just about ready. Get ready for the lag fest as this comes into fruition. It will be laggy with the sheer number of units on the battlefield, but it'll be fun. We'll also get troopers on that Magnum set right there as well. Those guys are probably good, actually. Those guys are probably done, because they can't come through that way. The only problem area is right here. I'm going to try to patch this up a little bit, because they could dive into there. It'll probably be messy for them, though. Actually, we don't have time. Yeah, we don't have time. All right. You guys just hop onto those Maxims now. All right. So we're soloing the first point here. And I'm really hoping this goes fine. I'm really hoping this is okay. It might not be, but we shall see. All right. Get me one of these soldiers off of here. And wasn't there another gun somewhere around here for us? I can't remember now. I guess not. Alright, just go over there, I guess. Oh, this is going to be rough. Oh, there's a Dushka over here. Go to the Dushka, please. Alright, we'll go ahead and set up sandbags here. Go ahead and set up sandbags here. We'll get one of you guys off. Oh, you have 2 mines. What the... what? Why didn't you say something, buddy? What the heck's that? Alright, go set up those 2 mines. Quickly now. Alright, here we go. Secure point is available. It's right here. We are going to auto capture that, which is good. Enemies are spawning in. They do have invincibility for the first few seconds here. So we want to let them spawn in before we nail them with the Katusha fire. But I think now we'll probably be good. We're going to launch some rockets over this way while they're all clustered up over here. and hope for some early kills. Yes! Early Katusha kills right there. Beautiful. With absolutely zero help from our allies, this is going to be rough, to say the very least. We're going to go for a next rocket shot right here. These are heavier rockets, so they might actually kill some of these guns, which would be really good. And yes, they do. Good stuff right there. Good stuff. All right, now our lighter weapons are going to start getting involved more or less on this battlefield. So things will start getting shady. I want to capture this. You are finished up with that, which is perfect. How about you come up here and get on that Katusha, since the other guy is a no-show for right now. Oh, he got stuck here. Yikes. Why do guys always get stuck right there? Here, go back here and then go over this way. Perfect. All right, our Maxim stands are getting huge kills. Enemy infantry is running through right now. We've dealt with the tanks more or less, but this infantry rush is going to be pretty crazy. Fire that way, Maxim. That guy's dead ahead of you, because if they start getting onto this point, we'll lose our numbership advantage, and they'll start overwhelming us here, so we want to make sure we stay on. There's that Dushka all loaded up there. We might actually survive this first round, which would be awesome. Alright, I'm actually going to go ahead and get another tank crew up here, since once the battle starts, we do get a little boost in numbers, which is very nice. Let's get you on that there. You're still chilling there, but you could use probably a second trooper, but I do not have one for you right now, so never mind. Alright, it is a good bit laggy. It is what it is. Alright, our tank crew are coming out. Perfect. KB2 here really ain't done much on the battlefield. There we go. Now she's doing some things. That's what I'm talking about, baby. All right, keep the fire alive, boys. Keep firing. Use up all this ammo, because odds are in a couple of rounds, you're going to be dead, and there will no longer be any point to this. Okay, you move over here and get in this. What's with our guys, like, not actually following orders in this game? It's very bizarre. I keep telling them to do things, and then they don't do it. We're getting a second guy in this to make sure that both of the machine guns there will actually fire when the enemy's around the corner. Oh, dear Lord. We might be cooked. We might be cooked. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, this is really bad. This is really, really bad. All right, you guys need to hop off of this, and I'm going to get a military police squad over here, because we are getting overwhelmed. T-40, back it up. Too much infantry came through this way. Way too much infantry. Get me a medic up here, too. All right, hold on. What the? Fire! Are they... Oh, the gun is tilted too far up. What in the heck? Why can't I shoot these guys? I could shoot the DT, but not the... What? That's so dumb. Alright, get me an M20 up here really quickly. Get me an M20 up here real quick. I need this thing to cook real quick. Alright, we're still killing these guys, which is good. We have lost 12 soldiers, and we've gotten 359 infantry kills, 12 infantry deaths. Holy cow! 12 vehicle kills, 4 vehicle deaths. My allies have done nothing. It's actually kind of incredible that we are doing this well. I think, honestly, it was the Katusha shots at the beginning. It destroyed most of their army, and then they just kind of death charged into these guys, but worth it! Completely worth it for the start. Absolutely. Alright, these guys still reloading and stuff like that. I'm gonna move you over to here. We need to get new troops on those. Oh, God. Shoot those guys. Come on. There you go. Good job. Alright, so they bled through there. We're moving these guys up. We got the M20 coming up. That might have been an unnecessary purchase, but we'll take it either way. Good stuff. Okay, mortars are still popping. That's good to see, but I'm not sure how much they're actually doing right now. And this thing is just chilling, just vibing. All of these troops ended up dying on the machine guns over there. It is what it is. Ooh, took track damage. I'm just gonna leave it as is for now. Go ahead and hold fire on this. I'll shoot it for you when the time comes. Uh-oh. Alright, some random infantry back there, but we took care of business, baby. We took care of that business. Alright, here comes our M20. Park it right on in here. That way we have protection for these guns, which we will have our MP squads hopping back onto, which will be perfect. Still more enemies coming forward. Absolutely ridiculous. How many troops do they have? We go HE shot this. It might be heavy enough to penetrate through. Didn't get the kill, but yeah, we don't have any heat rounds left on that. They're not really capable of using a lot of anti-tank stuff with those guns. Alright, so we're getting more troops on that. That one actually got fully cooked, so that one's donezo. Move you guys over here. Oh, no, wait, that's still alive. We can hop troopers onto that. We'll get you guys like that, so that way we can just kind of protect this upper area a bit better. Let's also get troops on the Katusha there, and then the M20 and this will help protect the troops as well. And then where'd our medic go? There's our medic. Okay, so those guys all just died. We cannot heal them any longer. Ooh, those guys are getting lit up. Hold on. Load the heat rounds. Come on. Let's take this tank out. Oh, it's the AA gun to the left. Alright, well, we have heat. Okay, that sucks. Can you shoot that thing? Next wave is inbound. Alright, Katusha is loaded back up, so we can fire back out here again. I'm gonna fire more so this way. Hope to get a few kills here. Okay, nothing. Ooh, some really bad shots. There's a few. There we go. Alright, we're opening back up. We're opening back up for business here, baby. We're gonna do one over this way. No, let's do one more in the middle. Fire! Alright, that rocket artillery going off too. We might as well use it while we've got it, because we won't have it forever. There we go! Big kills with the 300. That thing is insane. Alright, now it's up to our smaller guns to actually keep it going. These mortars, not doing much. This one has 19 kills, so that one is doing a lot. The other one has absolutely nothing, which is crazy. Alright, we're going to get you guys into these tankettes now. And we're going to move them out. Oh, these are flame. Oh, no, one of them's a flame tank. Oh, we'll leave you there, actually, because we might be able to fire over those little nooks and crannies. The other ones... Oh, there's more tanks back here we can take. Let's have one of y'all back here. And one of y'all... it's a little laggy. Back over here as fallback positions. Oh, we're going to need it. Holy cow. That's a lot of enemies. Okay. Alright. They're going for the major death charge here. I'm going to retreat the Katusha back. That is too valuable to lose. Come on. Come on back here, buddy. Alright, M20, I need you to cook for me. I need you to cook. I need you to cook bigly. Good explosions. Oh, that was from their own gun. Killed a bunch of their own men right there. Alright, get these MPs into place over here. It is laggy. M20's dead already. Oh, God. This is a disaster. I really hope our noob AI are going to be capable of helping us. I'm going to take control of this. And can we not fire over this exactly? Oh, sad. All right, bring it down here. Bring it down here quick. Luckily, we have those AT mines in place over there. Oh, my God. What? They're all just here. What the heck? They're just death charging with no regard for their own health. What are they doing? Oh my goodness, flame them! Let them burn! Holy cow! Oh my God! Alright, they killed one of our tankettes there. That's okay, we burned the rest of them. We burned the rest of them. Alright, the stragglers hopefully die soon. Come on. We need our AI boys to get out here and help us out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get a military police squad over here to take those two tanks before we lose this territory, because we will be losing this territory soon. This got tracked. It has 36 kills, though, so I'm cool with it. There's also this over here. Get me a random rifleman. We'll get in that supply right there. Oh, did we crash? No, we're good. We're good. All right, more vehicles over here. Our mortars are still popping off over this way. This is still alive. It's just in pain. Oh my God, the lag. Hold on. Fire! Oh, beautiful! Prevented that from hitting those AT mines, so that'll save a couple AT mines for us. Hoping the others go down soon here. Alright, that's coming up here. There's also some more stuff we can steal over here, so we'll get some more of those guys going over that way. I might need to back you up. We might need to just back up to here, honestly. It might need to happen. Oh, there's some howitzers here. We will definitely be taking those. I need to take the stuff over here. Okay. Actually, maybe we try and defend this position now. That might be the ideal situation. Get me the 1st Rifle Division. They're a little bit more elite troopers. So let's get them up here. Let's also get some AT miners up here too. We're just gonna do a nice spread over this way. Slow them down further before they can come through here. Go, boys. Alright, our flame tank is still gonna chill right here for now. Alright, that died. Rip the dream. Rip my boyo. These guys are still vibing right here. Absolutely insane. I don't think there's much I could do with them, but it is what it is. These guys getting a couple more kills for us. Good stuff. The next wave will be coming forward any minute now, so we might be in some serious trouble pretty soon. It might get rough. Get me some more MPs over here. Yeah, we're going to hold this point. Up here, probably not going to be Oh, those are just fake. You can't actually pick those up. But there's an ISU 152 up here. Okay, we need that. That's huge. That is huge right there. Oh, God. Oh, God. What the... Oh, no. Medic. Get back here, please. Oh, jeez. Look at this buck wandering off like a G after a slaughter. My goodness. What a terrible tragedy hath befallen my troops. Why? Alright, I need you to face this way. Get ready for the enemy, okay? Be ready for these scumbags to get through here. It's gonna happen. The next wave is 40 seconds out. These guys are coming out here. I think our medic died. Yeah. Alright, get me another medic! Yay! Okay. You know what? Get me an engineering truck. Get me that. And then we're gonna eject you guys from there. Get me an HVSS as well. I need a heavier tank that's just already rip-roaring, ready to go. We can put it on top of there. Alright, you fellas. I need you to just run away for the time being, okay? And then I need tank crew, but I can't get them, so I'll do MPs instead. We're going to loot all of this. And then use these tank traps mid-battle here to try to stop the enemy from coming forward. It is laggy. Alright. We're gonna need this like that. Go! Alright, secondary objectives way off to the top right. We're not gonna be able to get there at all. We're gonna get these guys onto here. Fight through the lag, boys. Fight through the lag, okay? Alright. And then I need a few more of you guys to move up here and snag those two tanks while our flame tank is still up there, capable of defending a little bit for us, okay? We'll get some additional troops up here to defend as well. Our first infantry is all dead, but our medic should be getting those blokes back up. That's good. Don't worry about the buck. Don't worry about the buck there, okay, boys? Just chill. All right, and let's actually get some. We'll use our. Here, I need you to rotate like this. We'll use our engineers to build some tank emplacements over here. That way we've got a little bit of juice in the back lines, which will be beautiful. Okay, good stuff. It is so laggy. Hold on. Kill those guys. Don't just run out, because you will die. Good stuff, boys. All right, now run away. This is basically a 1v8 right now. Can I get a little bit of help? Oh, God, a jagged panzer is coming forward. All right, I need this KV up here. I need it up here now. I need someone to get back on that 45. Who killed that? I don't know. Alright, and one of you guys needs to get into that Valentine. The other needs to get into the Churchill. And hopefully we can bring those back. Hold on. Let's try to flame this. It's going to be rough. We need to hit the engine. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Okay. We need to lick the engine. We're stuck on a tree. If we could catch the engine on fire, it will die rather easily, but it does require us being able to do that. Come on, come on, come on. Our other tank up there died. All right, I'm gonna rotate you back. Really? Nothing? Nothing at all. Okay. Might not catch. Our driver just got killed. Rip. Can you pivot and shoot those guys? These might have to stay back here. There's actually... Oh, our other guy died. Rip! Rip the dream. God dang it, dude. Our allies could partake at any point here, but they choose not to. Alright, hold on. This thing up here needs repairs, so go ahead and repair that. Alright, buddy. Alright. Okay, these guys are crawling on up here. Get over there and heal that dude up. This guy down here. Dude, we're getting 8 FPS. There's too many enemies on the battlefield now. And they're not dying. Oh, before we were able to at least kill the majority of the infantry, but now they're just flooding through. Oh god, there's tanks back here too. It's going to be a yikes. Come on, boys. Hold steady. There's Maxim here. We'll take that. And that guy's getting revived. Good. We got this up here. Alright, these guys are finishing up their mines. Might actually retreat them back now. Because they've still got 39 mines, which is very valuable to us. And let's go ahead and get those mines up here like this. Go for that. Okay, boys? We're already taking losses on our KV-1 up here. Yikes. Let's see, can the Katyusha fire that far out? Let's find out. Pivot this way. I really hope it can. I really do. Okay, our first allies are on the battlefield. Yes, it can fire, just barely this far out. Let her rip. Let her rip. Hopefully we get some kills here with the Katyusha shots. Please. Please, please, please. Okay, decent shot. Yes! There we go! That's what I'm talking about. We desperately needed that. We desperately needed those kills. Big. That's big right there. How's this doing? Alright, that's almost repaired. That will be huge as well. Keep it up, boys, back here. Alright. I'm going to retreat this back, actually. It's time to start considering our backmost defense, you know? The front lines, they're getting cooked. We need to start getting maybe slightly sacrificial. That's still reloading, though. Oh my god, it's so laggy, dude. It is ungodly levels of lag at the moment. It's crazy. Okay, these guys are just, like, stuck. They're just waffling about up here. Come on, move, boys, move. I need you guys up here. Go. You dingbats, come on. Get up here. You know what, set up some mines here. Why not? Just get a small line there. Don't use all of the mines, but you know, use some of them right there, and then we'll use more up this way. I need you guys to get up there, though, so we can actually mine. Alright, our allies are setting out some tanks and stuff like that, so it is helpful. It will give us a little bit more time to set up some more mines and things like that, so that's good. That tank is just not moving back, and I don't know why. These guys are just not moving, and the lag makes it even more frustrating to deal with these stuck boys. Move, please. There we go. My god, seriously, people, seriously. All right, so move over there. Okay, I'm gonna get a 75 millimeter, move it over, move it here. I suppose we'll use the already available supplies right over that way. All right, these guys are finished. Oh, we cannot take those. That's sad. All right, we'll get on those 45 millimeters then. Okay, you guys set up some good mines like that. We love that. That's wonderful. Now go ahead and scatter some more mines around here. Perfect. And it glitched out and didn't work. Okay, amazing. You guys just do that. Alright, hold on. Boom, boom, boom. Really? Why does it keep glitching? Alright, cancel those mines. And now, doop, 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 doop. It's not easy to play this game in such lag. There you go. Set those up. Alright. This position up here is still holding nicely. Love to see that. Our Katusha back here is reloading. I want to get a supply crate. All for it. All for it, okay? Our guy up here who was repairing this has died because some enemy infantry got through there. Our allies are helping us out, though, so that's good. We might be able to reach back up there eventually. Get those guys back, hopefully, maybe. We'll see. We'll find out. That'd be very nice. All right, I'm tired of this mining shenanigans. Just set those up like that. Okay. Good. I'm going to time-lapse for a little bit because the lag is really annoying. Okay, short little time-lapse there. I need to give my brain a little break from seeing all that. I'm going to retreat our medic back this way. If he can make it, that would be awesome. I'm going to take this guy out of here so we can use him later on. All of these MP troopers are done with their mines, so we're going to run them back here, and they're going to take the AP mines out of here. Mid-battle mining almost never works for us, but we're trying our hardest here, boys. We're going to get these guys back here, too, to get them onto some machine guns and stuff. Holy lag, Batman. It is laggy as heck. Our boys are still randomly sending, like, Greyhounds and stuff forward, which, like, it's not going to do much, but at least it's delaying them. Yeah, Greyhound versus Tiger. I wonder who wins this one. Although they're not even shooting it. It's kind of under that lip, so it really helps them out. But we do have that whole minefield out there, and the one up here, so that's good. I'm considering actually dragging this back. I don't think it's worth losing this HVSS. I just kind of wanted to have it there to cover for a little bit while they were mining, and that's done. So we're going to retreat this back now. And once we start seeing the mass migration of infantry over this way again, we will hit them with the Katusha shot, which is reloaded. It's like the only thing keeping us alive, because I think if all this infantry ended up actually fully coming through, we'd be donezo. We'd be so done. But for now, we're okay. It's just a tiny bit of infantry there. I'm worried about this flank. Oh, no! That is a lot of enemies coming up that flank. Hold on. All right. I don't have the resources for that. Okay. Great. Our allies will have to deal with that. They have so much infantry over here. They should be able to. Let's actually get on that gun right there, and that can pivot and fire out that way. But they did not come this way at all in the last time we fought this. So I was not expecting this. We should be able to clash with their infantry. It'll kill a lot of our AI allies, but it is what it is. Oh god, wait, that's not our Katusha. Did they get their own Katusha? Oh, they got a little rocket tank. Nice, hey. Okay, I had very little faith in our allies, but they kind of pulled out a clutch move there, didn't they? That was not too shabby. That was not bad at all. Alright, go and snag these mines. All of the AP mines. They belong to us. Okay. Oh my god. Even getting the mines out of the tank. Or, not tank. You know, this thing is laggy. That's crazy. Take the mines! No, not that. Alright, they don't want to take the rest of them. That's fine. We'll just use these for now. And we're going to set them up throughout here. Because I don't think we'll get a ton of enemies coming up this way. Just some sometimes. So I want to do the other areas too. Oh yeah. They already up in there. Ugh. Alright, we might have to do it a little closer to our boys here. That way we get the cover fire. I think that's going to be necessary. Alright, so split them up around there. We got enemies coming in from that way. We got enemies coming in from this way. It is so laggy. Let's... I do see their tanks are hitting our minefields over here again. There's... Yep. Beautiful. So they're hitting those minefields there. Then we have another minefield over here. So we should be Gucci for a little bit on the AT front. I'm actually going to get more AT miners out this way really quickly. And sauce a few more AT mines over here. Just in case things get desperate. Because we still got 90 minutes here. And this will probably be our last opportunity to set up those mines. So I want to make sure we've got them set up. I'll go put our medic over here. Lend a hand that way, buddy. But I think we've got this ridge well defended. And we're mining, and life is good. Okay. Not too bad. Let's go ahead and get you guys on some of these guns here. DS-39. Go ahead and hop in there and go ahead and hop into there. Beautiful. Oh god, that's a tiger? Was that? What was that? Okay. It is an ace tiger nonetheless. Oh my god. Alright, give me a 240mm artillery man. Drag him back here. And we'll have to be ready with that guy. Let's go ahead and unhitch this. We can use this truck as well, since it has an MG on the front. Remaneuver this guy this way. Get ready with that artillery. Okay. These guys are mining it up, baby. I'm so nervous about this tiger tank, bro. Please hit a mine. Please. Oh, good. Okay, it will. Yay! Yay! I hope it's at the very least tracked. If not, I would be big sad. Alright. Alright, our MP squad's out here. They were mining, and then they get distracted. Because enemy truck. Uh-oh. Help me out here, boys. Help me out, because I want to get some mines down here, alright? Alright. And then you could easily just go ahead and kill those guys, couldn't you? Hold on. Take aim. Where's your cursor? Where's the aim? Where to aim at, though? Really? You just hit that? Seriously? Okay, move it over here, then. We might have to Katusha these guys. I think it's probably worth... Another tank gonna hit the mines up there. Yeah, it's probably worth to buy our miners some more time. Oh god, the Katusha's like stuck, though. Oh, the lag makes this so much harder. It's brutal. It's brutal. Okay, back it up. Our miners are still mining out there, though. That's kind of funny. All right, Katusha's working its way over here. Do we take the shot, or do we save some of our ammo? I say we save some of the ammo, because they're just kind of dying right there. Yeah, it's not actually that big a deal. All right, go ahead and then mine more AP mines out that way. Good, those guys have the left flank covered. Go back here, reload your mines at the engineer truck, and then we'll put more in this area, which is going to be the more dangerous area to mine. Let's time-lapse for a bit, just to avoid some lag. Oh god, nope. We're getting 5 FPS, but this is so many enemies. We have to nuke them now. We gotta do it. Go for it. Okay, that should kill a lot. Yeah, good. Good. Our miners started to get hit too. Good. It is pandemonium out there. Oh god, they have their own artillery out here now firing. It's a Westby. That's not gonna be good. That could be wicked bad for us. Alright, that's gonna reload. Alright. Send these boys out here. Mine the rest of this up. Our artillery signaler is over this way. Send him more so over that way. Alright, can you guys get the last of these mines down, please? Go! Come on, buddy. Let's get those down. They got tanks coming up. He's not good. He's not good. Alright, this is firing now, which is good. Very nice. Alright, and that is our allies' little tankette there. Firing up this way for no reason. Sending an entire volley towards one soldier. Amazing. Amazing. Oh, God. Come on, help me out, boys. Our allies don't have anything good. It's all this slop they're bringing forward. Oh. Oh, God. Really? Oh, they're all clustered there. This is more like a 1v8 than anything. That's all we got. Alright. You guys, now that you've planted those mines, the last 5 remaining of our MPs, come on back here. I'll set you up across those Maxims there. We're getting these AT mines down. They've got more tanks coming forward now. At least it's not as laggy. That's good. Alright. Target that Jagged Panther, please. Pivot. I wish I had like a pattern or something, but I just cannot get that right now. I think it's tracked or concussed or something. Nice shot. MP zone's right there, so we'll get some more cash. That's awesome. Love that. Load heat rounds. Okay, I need one of you guys on this maxim here. Another guy on this maxim here. Never mind. Alright, I'm not gonna mess with infantry. It seems like our allies are gonna just spam infantry, so there's no point in buying more infantry right now. We just leave that, okay? Just leave that to the AI. They're good for nothing, except maybe some infantry. Okay, that thing is turret damage, so it's not gonna be able to do anything. I'm gonna time-lapse this corner for a bit here and just take some random shots with Sherman shots. But yeah, it's so laggy, it's brutal. Okay, I'm focusing on getting more mines down, but honestly, this grill, I thought we could leave it alone. We can't. We need to Katusha this, which sucks, because wasting 16 rounds from a Katusha is really bad. However, this thing is continuously messing us up. It is annihilating our troopers. I think we have to try and take it down. I believe it's over here. They killed our artillery gunner with it, which is incredibly frustrating. Yeah, it's over here somewhere. We're gonna go for it. There's our mines getting some more kills, which is nice. There it is. It's right there. It's right. Oh, they've got actually a number of artillery, I think, over here. So that's frustrating. Come on. Move your butt, Katusha. It's so laggy. It's so hard to do anything. All right, here we go. We're getting mad kills right now, which is awesome. Putting fire out that way. Hopefully we kill that grill. Be big sad if we didn't. We're close to it. We're doing damage to it. We're just not killing it. Come on, one direct hit should do it, I think. Come on. We can get it. They've got more allies down here. Our boys up here are trying their hardest to get some additional kills. Oh, our ally got an M26 Pershing. Nice. That's huge. Look at all these enemies over here. This is absolutely nuts. Holy cow. Dude. I'm going to smoke here preemptively because I have a feeling they're going to get some big things over this way, and I don't want to have our boys dying to that. Fire out that way with the Pershing, or the Sherman. Good stuff. Our Pershing should be helping us too, which is great. Let's take these guys with their 24 mines. Go ahead and set those up out here, which should... It's going to be risky, but we might be able to do that. Maybe. Oh my god. Look at all the reinforcements we're getting in, though. That's crazy. I mean, what's fine now is that we still have our allies fully intact, and so now they are actually somewhat helping us out, and they should be able to continue to do so for at least a little bit. However, later on, they're going to run out of money, and we're probably going to be alone on the battlefield. Because there's still 80 minutes of defense left, which is crazy. It's so laggy, we're basically moving in slow-mo, though, so that's fun. This is gonna be a long, horrible battle for us if we even come close to winning it, which I'm not entirely certain is going to happen. This is just so brutal. What are we doing here? Oh, there's enemies coming up over this way. This thing's got 41 kills. That's pretty good. It's pretty darn good. I mean, we've got all this up here. We got the Browning on this truck, so we should be safe over this way. I'm gonna let our guys mine. I am going to let our guys mine because I think we should be able to do it. Right now, their tanks still aren't really able to hit us because of our mine path we did while we retreated back, so that's really good. That will prevent them from coming up for quite a while. But their infantry is still very much so getting forward here. You know, we do have some infantry mines up there that should help, but it won't be maximum. These flamers, though, are going ham, and I love that. That is awesome. Keep it up, boys. Keep it up. Just reloading this one more time so we can fire out this way. There we go. That's big. That's big. Okay, these guys might be cooked. Let's retreat them. Run away. Just get behind that hill. We'll send you back out to mine in a bit. All right, let's time-lapse a little bit more. Wow. Alright guys, I just let that ride for a few minutes because the lag is getting a little unbearable. Another wave of enemies is inbound right now, so why don't we go ahead and hit them with that Katusha punch, baby. And try and eliminate a lot of this infantry before they really get going here, which is good. Those kills should be absolutely nuts. Our anti-tank mines still going crazy over here, which is really good for us. Our allies also bringing in more rocket trucks and tanks and stuff like that. I snuck a little Browning in this divot, so if they do come over there, we can flank them with that. These guys still standing over this way. We brought out another artillery piece over here. We should get these guys some resupplies, but our CP has been capped, so we just can't right now, but once we lose something, we can. HVSS still going strong over here as well, and that's kind of all we can do. Right now, it is just kind of a chill point in the battle where the enemy is getting stuck on the mines. We still have plenty of ammo, and our allies still are bringing forward helpful things. So, you know, it's not hard for us to defend right now, but once our allies kind of run out of stuff, and we run out of things, that's when it gets hard again. But for now, we are holding perfectly fine. We still got 68 minutes on the clock, so let's get some more time-lapsing in because it is so laggy. And let's watch up close some of these vehicles over here just pouring fire into these attacking infantry over the way. I think this should be pretty fun to watch. Okay, boys, let's check out how we're doing. The enemy is assembling quite a bit of artillery down here. That poses a major threat to our upper defense, so we're going to go ahead and hit that with our own artillery, which I'm getting a little bit nervous about because we're running out of rockets. We need to buy more supply crates for not only this, but our other artillery too, so that is not good. Hopefully this does a wide enough range to hit pretty much all this stuff out here. It looks like it might, so we'll take the shot and hopefully get some serious kills. Okay, we are getting kills. Beautiful. Okay, this is, oh, perfect. We are hitting their artillery. We are destroying their artillery. Wonderful. Okay, I don't need to worry about this anymore. Good stuff. Good stuff. They also had a bunch of mortars over there, apparently. Yikes. Oh god, the lag. Their attempts at attacking us over here just keep losing. They keep dying out, which is great. These things are still somehow supplied. I don't know how. We're gonna go ahead and get another supply truck over here because we can now, which is great. And then, actually, what I'm gonna do is take riflemen and hop into here and blow it up. I need to get rid of some of these extra combat point areas, so we're gonna blow this one up. And then we're going to go over here to this Opal Blitz. We're going to hop in it. I believe it has a tiny... Yeah, it has 5 ammo left, which isn't enough to get us a Katusha rocket, which sucks. But I'll drive it over here. We'll dump the rest of the ammo into here. And then we're going to go ahead and blow it up afterwards. So that'll help us out significantly. And hold on, buddy. Just chill there. Just chill there and reload the Katusha for me. Good. Good. Very good. All right, so we'll get that going. Actually, you know what? Why don't you just get in there? Yeah, that works better. Let's do that. Alright, this MP soldier needs some more ammo, so we'll bring him over here. This guy's still okay. Alright, good. Is this thing kicking? Yeah, that thing still got ammo for a little bit. Not for a long time, but at least a little while. More infantry coming in. Our allies are honestly doing great against these guys, and then we've created quite the tank graveyard over here just from the sheer number of mines we place. It's not even that many mines, we just placed them pretty well this time, so we're stopping them from full-on assaulting us with tanks for now. Those mines will dry up, and that's going to be a problem, but for now we're okay. Okay, so someone is in this now, which is great. Oh, that T-60 is abandoned. We can take that. That's huge. Oh, there's also BT-7s back here. I might take those later. We'll leave them for now, though. Okay, hold on. First, just go ahead and dump this stuff here. Just dump your goods. All right. And... oh, it's down to 3 ammo, so... yeah, it used up its ammo. on those guys. Perfect. Okay, so we'll move that out of the way now. This guy got resupplied as well, so that wasn't a complete waste. Has this still got ammo? No, this is completely empty, and this is also completely empty. I'm not gonna waste supply boxes on these though. I don't think it's worth it. Just not really. So we'll move you guys up there. That thing died here a while back. We might resupply those later with additional troopers. We still have an hour though to defend. So this is going to be going on. Let's self-destruct this out here in the woods so we get that combat point returned to us. We're gonna go steal this sucker right here. Is it fully functional? Or is it damaged? Like, how did this get... Why is this unmanned? Oh, it's super damaged. Okay, but we can repair this. There goes that. Beautiful. And that gets us a little bit more supply points. Not a ton, but a little bit. And in fact, enough to get another supply box, which is perfect. So we'll bring that truck over here and reload these guys again, because that is the main thing we need, is our artillery to be firing. We're kind of the big killers on the battlefield, and our allies are the little killers. They're the ones that kill the rest of the stuff that we can't quite kill. You know, hopefully that continues. At this point, I think we're good for now again. Yeah, next wave's coming up pretty soon. The lag will spike yet again. This needs to move. Move, buddy. Get out of here. Go on. Get over here. Are you kidding me? You're such a dum-dum. Alright, that's getting repaired now. Beautiful. Alright, let's continue watching, because at this point we are still cruising at the moment. I'm noticing some major explosions over here. They must have another artillery piece out there somewhere. Also, infantry is attacking from this side over here yet again. Alright, at least our stuff hasn't died because our combat points are still the same. Oh, there's another one of those over there now. Interesting. Oh. This decided to fire on its own. Yikes. Bring it over here. Please don't fire on your own anymore, buddy. Can you even go over there? Oh, I think it needs to reload first. And then it will? Just go over there when you can, okay? On top of that, we're going to take one of these guys and bring him out here and try to repair that T-60. It's going to be a tough repair, though, for sure. We are sitting at 1,100 kills, 118 deaths for ourselves, 65 tank kills, 14 tank deaths. So we're doing quite well. Our allies, the noobs, are doing kind of okay too, mainly because of the setup I've left them with. But I think on their own, they would get steamrolled rather quickly. So there's that. All right, this is still reloading. Come on, man. Maybe I should give it an additional trooper. I'm going to do that. I'm going to send another troop over this way so it reloads faster and stuff. We got enemies attacking up here. A lot of dead things from our allies over here, so they've had a bad time over this way, but they should be able to hold out against these enemy charges over here with ease, so I'm not worried about that, really. Yeah, should not be a problem. We still got 51 minutes in this battle, but we're holding out perfectly fine right now. Oh, I see the next major assault on the horizon. This never moved, but that's fine. We're just going to pivot it where it is. Oh, it's only got one rocket, so that's not fine. You should have moved. Why didn't you move? God dang it. Fire the one rocket. Any kills? No. I don't think so. Sad. Alright, move back here. Resupply yourself, please. Are you unable to move? Is that the problem? Is your stuff cooked? Like, what's your deal? I don't understand you. Alright, this is ready to roll, I think. So hop in there and we'll try and get out of here with this thing. if you did fully repair it. Go on, get in there. We're holding. I mean, we're holding completely, which is good. Still a lot of battle to go, though. Okay, this is reloading as well. Can you move? No? Alright, try and do more repairs. I'm so confused. Why aren't you guys moving? I do not understand. It makes no sense. I'm gonna get them. I tried to get someone over here to help this guy, and I don't think he ever went. It was this guy, right? Alright, well, we'll send one over there, one over here. Oh my god, just go over there, you dingbat. What the hell? I don't understand. Come on. Uh-oh. Ooh, thought we crashed. No, we're good. We're Gucci. We had a Gucci. There's still some enemies out here in the lake area. There's still lots of boyos down here. I think I'm going to go for another big spread shot over here because I think they do still have some artillery out that way. So we'll go for hopefully a couple kills over here, maybe. We just killed our own defense somewhere. I don't know how that happened. Yeah, there we go. We did get some artillerymen killed, so there was artillery out there. I don't think I fired far enough, though, to fully wipe them up. That's sad. Can you move now? Yay! We have movement. I'm not seeing enough movement, but now I am. All right, send it over that way, please. This is still getting repaired. I will send a troop in there. It does risk us losing this to enemy fire since it's a target now that it's actually got soldiers in it. But I want it to reload its rocket while we're repairing it, and if we don't have a soldier in it, I don't think it will reload. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. All right, either way, we're chilling. Okay, there we go. She is repaired. We're going to bring her back here. I'm going to keep her back this way. That way we split up our artillery a little bit more. This one, of course, needs the rockets, so it needs to be nearby those. But, yeah, we chilling again. Yay. I think we're going to win. I mean, they're not really... I think they're getting less and less soldiers each time, so we're able to kill them a lot easier. And we've really hunkered down here, so it's a lot easier for us. We might just be in cruising altitude now, baby. This is what I'm talking about. We haven't even lost a unit in a minute, dog. We're just killing the game. Heck yeah. There's not really much for us to do. We really are actually just killing the game right now. I kind of want to nuke these guys, but they're so far under there that I don't think I can. We're just so heavily condensed over here, and it's actually helpful now that the allies never moved, and they're just chilling right here, because if they did, we might not have such a solid defense back here. I'm gonna nuke way back here, just in case there's any artillery or stuff like that kind of trapped back this way. I'd like to clear some of the battlefield back there, if we can, and yes, we do hit some sort of artillery back there. Just a little bit, though. Yeah, there's not much back there at the moment. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we're chilling. We're straight chilling. We're bing chilling. I'm going to go ahead and let this fire at will if it likes to, as well as the other one back here, because, I don't know, why not? I don't know. Let them rip. Let them rip, boys, and let's continue watching here. Okay, the first real threat to get up here in a minute, a Tiger tank, not an Ace Tiger, just a regular Tiger tank, has managed to get up here, and it is wreaking some havoc. I don't think I have anything personally that can penetrate this. An HE shot, it'll do damage to it. It might track it or something, but I don't have anything. Oh, okay. Our artillery is giving it a try. That's not gonna kill that though. No, not even close. We got a couple random kills from it, but not the tank. Again, I mean, the Katusha, it'd be fun to hit it with it, but is not gonna kill it. It just won't. What's out here? They're capping this point way out this way. Can I hit back here? Because I bet there's a ton of troops back here. I bet there's an absolute metric ton of troops back here. Oh, we can. Holy cow. Hold up. Yeah, we're going to shoot back this way. Because they're probably all gathered up here. We can see one of them, apparently. Come on, big money. Get me some kills. It's falling short. It's all falling short. That's so sad. Oh, one hit. Oh, you can see some troops out there that... Alright, we only got a few kills. Hey, apparently our HVSS actually did kill the Tiger tank. Oh, no. Wait, did it not? Or did it? Oh, it did! I can't believe that penetrated the Tiger tank and killed it. That's crazy. Okay. Uh-oh. Yeah, the Tiger tank did do some damage to our allies here, so they have taken some substantial losses. Nothing too crazy, but they've definitely lost a few. So that's a bit of a bummer. They're probably getting... Yeah, they are getting now a lot more troopers out here. This BM8 is almost reloaded, so I would like to try again over here if we can. I don't know if this has the same range as the Katusha. Yeah, let's see. Where is it? There it is. Got some random allies out here. Try and get... Oh god, the lag. Try and get up there, and then we'll unleash. There's a bunch of guys down here. Okay, yes, they're all up here. Multiple trucks and stuff like that. I think they really are running out of weaponry, though. So we're on top of the world right now. We are crushing this game. They're running out of weaponry, so it should be fairly easy from here on out. All right, we've got a shot here. Let it rip. We'll give this a try, see if this BM80 can get some hits where our Katusha was not able to. Falling a little short. Is that it? What? Oh no, we have more rockets. It just didn't fire them all? What the heck is happening? I don't even know where those rockets did hit. Come on. What are we doing, Katusha? What is this? There we go. Fire. Little short there. All right. Didn't end up with anything. Rip. This, though, is almost reloaded as well. Might be able to do something with this one? Maybe? Oh, we on the struggle bus. Fire out that way. See if we could get some kills with this. Nope. Fire again, because they are over there. There we go. There's a kill. Wow, I have... There's another 2 kills. I completely flopped with those shots. That's so sad. What the heck? Alright, it is still so laggy. I think we're winning this, but I'm going to let this, you know, ride a little bit longer because the lag is unreal right now. Yeah, guys, sorry. This map, we're dominating. The last half of this has been kind of boring as a result. We haven't even lost a unit in forever because of that. We're still at full unit cap right now, which is crazy. Let's go ahead and back this up. Put it on free fire mode. We'll let it have its fun. We're just chilling at this point. That's truly what's happening. We're in the chill part, baby. But yeah, there's nothing really for us to do, sadly. They're still coming in. They're still dying. They're not getting any tank support, really. Every once in a while, one gets up here and just dies. So I think this battle's pretty much over. We'll let it play to the end, though, but the noobs are taking it this time. Alright, guys, we got 1 second left, and it's Jover! Beautiful, look at that. So, we totally dominated at the very end there. I think the minefields were essential, and on top of that, our AI being able to have all of those units halfway through the battle when we were knocked back. Big moves. We got 3,284 kills and 844 deaths, 129 vehicle kills, 68 vehicle deaths. The enemy team got 714 kills, 3,372 vehicle deaths, or infantry deaths, 53 vehicle kills, 135 vehicle deaths. That's insane. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.
I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.